Computer, put me in touch with Liz, will you?
One moment, please.
Eidos Technologies. Phoebe speaking.
Oops, sorry Phoebe, wrong number.
Makali Real Estate, Makali speaking.
Damn it, computer, stop dialing me the wrong number.
This is Liz speaking.
Hello, Miss Liz Elizabeth Rose, are you there?
Void? Void, is that you?
Liz, it's me, Void. Are you okay? How was your recovery in quarantine?
Well, the recovery was pretty fast and painless. All they did was inject an IV inside me and overwrote the viral code that was infecting me.
Liz, I'm glad you're okay. I was worried about you when you had an episode on the boat during our day. And speaking of day, have you heard the news? All the boats at Cupertino Bay had self-destructed.
What?
I know. Shocking, isn't it?
Void, what's going on? I'm watching the news right now, and I see a couple of officers walking into the UAP Academy.
I don't know, but I think it has something to do with Stuxnet. I'm wondering if those games I played on Miss OS's executable earlier today was bundled with Stuxnet. Not now, I'm on the phone. Oh crud, it's them, they're here.
Void, what did you do?
I don't know, but I'm gonna have to call you back. I'll explain everything later, I promise.
Void, I love you. Now be careful, my hero.
I love you too, my lady.
This is the police! We know you're in there! If there's anybody in there, send them out unharmed!
Sir, yes, sir!
After everything's said and done here, you think this was all worth it, over $1,000? We're going to charge both subjects with assault with a deadly weapon. We're going to turn this report over to the DA's office.
Alright. You caught me.
Welcome back, Void.
It's great to see you too, Sarah.
Alright, Void, listen close and listen carefully. I need to know everything that's happened up to this point. Do you understand me?
Tell you what, if I tell you everything, will you let me go?
Sure.
What are you doing over here, man?
Well, officers, earlier today I was given an email from Miss OS regarding an executable file containing various video games. At first, I thought they were harmless, so I started playing some chess, then Liz joined me for some checkers, and then we started playing a game called Battleship, to which I played twice, hours prior to the incident at Cupertino Bay.
And how do you know it's done? Do you have any proof of evidence to declare your innocence?
No, I was never aware of any of this.
Alright, Void, listen close and listen carefully.
I'll ask you the same question.
When the fuck did this happen? Do you understand me?
Of course, Sarah. You've known me since we teamed up to take down Astro many years ago. You know that I would never do something malicious.
You have the right to remain silent. If you give up this right, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
Computer, activate voice recognition.exe.
Voice recognition activated.
Computer, please connect me to the NORAD supercomputer.
Connection established.
Welcome to the NORAD supercomputer. How may I assist you?
Hello, Stuxnet.
How may I help you today, Minister?
Are you still infecting computers by blowing up their power supplies?
Yes, would you like the list of all the victims who have been killed by my malicious code?
Let's see. He infected the Apophis Police Department, Apophis PC Factory, and the UAV Academy. Death toll currently stands at 150,000. Stuxnet, did this really happen? Were you responsible for all of this?
So what? Humans are generally classified as sacrificial code files.
Stuxnet, answer me. Where can I find NORAD?
Why don't you find out for yourself, you antivirus scum?
Freeze! I said freeze!
You monstrous freak!
It's a good thing I got out of there. Liz, is that you? What are you doing way out here?
Void! Quick, get in!
Hey Liz, did you check out today's newspapers? There's an article that's talking about the NORAD supercomputer.
Really? What does it say?
According to this newspaper article, the supercomputer is a PC designed to simulate Solar War 3 using hundreds and thousands of scenarios that are possible through new advances in computer technology. Its supercomputer was created by the famous Rob Donovich of Microsoft Corporation, a CEO tech giant who is currently struggling to release his new Windows platform, Doors 9. Liz, do you know what this means?
Aww, looks like my blue little antivirus is getting smarter and smarter by the minute. You know how much I love smart little robots like you.
Oh, Liz, you cutie.
Now come on, let's go pay a visit to this Rob Donovich of Microsoft, shall we?
Alright, Liz, let's.
Mr. Robranovich of Microsoft, you have a visitor.
Oh good, please send them in. Mr. Void and Miss Liz, welcome to Microsoft Corporation. Would you care to join me for a round of golf?
Actually, Mr. Donovich, we came here to discuss an incident that's been happening in the computer world recently.
Oh, so that's why you're here.
Mr. Donovich, are you familiar with the infamous and most dangerous virus known as Stuxnet?
Yes, I know all about Stuxnet. I was involved with the creation of Stuxnet when we destroyed the first Tiranium enrichment program back in 2009. The entire United Lulz Replica was involved with creating this virus.
Then, if you created Stuxnet, there has to be a way to delete Stuxnet, right?
I'm afraid not. You see, Stuxnet was designed to perform imminent damage to all centrifuges it touched. In other words, once Stuxnet infects, the payload toggle can never be disarmed.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me that once Stuxnet infects a computer, it will be impossible to detect and destroy? But what about its virus signatures? There has to be some sort of blueprint to identify Stuxnet for its removal from an infected system.
I'm afraid not. Not even the administrators have been able to provide a signature for this virus's removal. Still to this day, at this very moment, Stuxnet is still being classified as zero-day malware.
So let me get this straight. If Stuxnet infects the NORAD supercomputer and lets victims start playing its video games, Stuxnet will destroy anything and everything it infects.
What? Wait a minute. Did you just say that the NORAD supercomputer has been infected with Stuxnet?
Open your eyes, Donovich. You've been living under a rock for months now. Have you not watched the news recently? Stuxnet has returned, and optical illusions have been using Stuxnet to destroy multiple computer companies using your NORAD supercomputer.
But that's impossible. No human nor robot can get into NORAD. This military base is heavily guarded by police officers armed to the teeth. Besides, if anyone does happen to show up to this military base, you would be vaporized on the spot.
Well, thanks to a rogue police officer who is working for them, they managed to sneak into the base, gun down the officers patrolling the area, and now they're using the supercomputer to do their bidding. And all you care about is some golf simulation? Wait a minute. Now I understand why you never released Doors 9 to the world. You once claimed that Doors 9 was going to be the revolution of computers. It was going to be a virus-free operating system, and that it would change the way we would compute forever. You don't have the guts to release this product, and I know exactly why. As long as Stuxnet continues to roam free in the computer world, Doors 9 will never be virus-free. You know this, I know this, hell, even Liz knows this, and soon the whole world will know about it.
Look, Mr. Rob Donovich, is it? I am still too young to be the Queen of Townstead. And even I believe that this Doors 9 of yours will fail spontaneously. Eventually, you'll have to face facts and admit that Doors 9 will never succeed, so long as Stuxnet remains active.
Furthermore, you need to think long and hard about what you're gonna do with Doors 9. If Stuxnet destroys more computers, even with Doors 9 active on their systems, you will forever be labeled as a disgrace to the computer world. And don't you forget it.
Mr. Void and Miss Liz, please forgive me for doing this, but I'm gonna have to ask you both to leave immediately.
No need to ask us twice, Donovich. We're done here. You need to understand what's more important. Getting some stupid software that is still vulnerable to malware out there, or helping the United Antivirus Movement in their fight against malware. Which will you choose? And think carefully, Donovich. This mistake may cost you your life.
Come on, Void. Let's get out of here.
This is Void Ranger to Minister Norton. Come in, Minister Norton.
Go on, my child. This is Minister Norton speaking.
Minister Norton, we are on the run from Apavis Police. After they suspected us for attacking Apavis Police Department with the Stuxnet virus, which I've just been told has returned. Plus, it has infected the NORAD supercomputer.
Dear Fiendoc. Void, if Stuxnet has indeed infected the NORAD supercomputer and is using that PC to destroy various companies in the computer world, then Armageddon is truly upon us. The only way to destroy Stuxnet is to face the virus head-on. That is, if you can reach NORAD safely without being infected by malware.
Minister Norton, thank you for the follow-up. It will be done, I promise.
Good luck, Mr. Void, and may the Firewolf protect you.
What kind of an asshole only cares about improving his own software, without realizing the fact that safety and security of computers is far more important? If only Stuxnet never existed, then we wouldn't be having these problems we'd be facing today.
Void, look at me. I know where you're going with this, but you need to understand. Without Stuxnet, the world would have been annihilated by uranium bombs raining down on the world. Without Stuxnet, the world would have been in even more danger than it already is. Think of our children. If the uranium bombs would have fallen, our children would have turned into monsters. And trust me, boy, nobody wants that.
Well, looking at the chessboard in front of me now, I understand where you're coming from. But still, we need to find a way to stop Stuxnet before it obliterates the computer world. Please, Elizabeth Rose, will you help me?
Of course I'll help you, Void. You are my fiancé, after all. And besides, not helping the one you love is a disservice for their love for each other. And another thing, I still want to share a bed with you once this is all over. Just you and me, and those beautiful kisses I love giving you. Would you want that too? Enjoy your alone time, little girl. Soon, I will make sure your fiancé forgets about you for the rest of your miserable life. And if you think I'm bluffing, you are sadly mistaken. Enjoy your quality time with your fiancé while you still can.
Liz, is everything okay?
Oh, I'm alright, Void. Honestly, I am. Now, come on. Let's go get some shut-eye.
Alright, Liz, if you say so. Good night, my lady.
Good night, my hero.
After convincing Macrosoft CEO Rob Donovich of Doors 9's eventual failure, both Void and Liz now have some uninvited guests interrupting their beauty sleep. So who are these three individuals? Are they working for Macrosoft or for Optical Illusions? And will Rob Donovich help the United Antivirus Movement, or will he watch the computer's founder? Don't miss the next action-packed episode of Axer Rangers S. And coming soon to Brawl Royal, we have 3 Brawl Royal matches. The first Brawl Royal match is for the Divas Championship. Once all fighters have entered the match, only one Diva will earn a shot at the Divas Championship at Slammiversary SummerSlam. And then, we have another Brawl Royal match, this time for the World Heavyweight Championship. After a few minutes, the countdown will tick down from 10 to 0. Once the timer reaches 0, the next fighter will enter the match. This continues until all fighters have entered the Brawl Royal. And finally, we have a third Brawl Royal match. This one is for the Negative Ultra Stars. Which one of these superstars will be ready to face the champion at Slammiversary SummerSlam? Axer Rangers S Brawl Royal. More matches coming soon. 4 episodes away.